Is there Indian?
There is. We haven't tried them around here. Mediterranean is pretty bomb here.
Hey everyone! Today is a very special day because we have our special guest Bart and Gio here with us.
Yay!
Oh,
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
So thank you guys for being here with us today. Make sure to check out their channel in the description box below. And right now is a very special time for all of us because...
Why?
Because me and Gio are pregnant right now.
Yay! Oh, Nelly's so big!
And we're only one trimester away right now. We've always talked about planning and trying to have our kids at the same time, and we didn't plan this one.
We did a
And look what happened.
What happened?
Yes.
What is that? You're disgusting.
It's the weenie when it drops. Ejaculate to go.
The moment the baby happened.
Okay.
And that's how babies are made.
Yep, pretty much. Just like that. We have a gift for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Why?
Why?
Why? Yes.
Here, you open this one.
Yes, I always wanted this.
It's gonna pop out. It's gonna pop out.
Just let you know, it got USPS over here and they destroyed the box.
Yeah.
Oh.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But you might want to cover your ears. It's gonna be really loud.
Okay.
Watch out.
How cute. Oh no!
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Take it out. I want to see it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, world.
Are you surprised?
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Look how small that is.
You guys are crazy.
Did you see what Uncle Aunt and Auntie Christina got you? They got you Jordans, you freaking spoiled ass.
We're gonna spoil that baby all the time.
Oh my god, this is so cute. Thank
You know, I don't even have a pair of Jordans.
That's how it starts.
This is nuts.
Those are the Space Jam 11s. Space Jam 11s for the little baby.
Dang.
This is crazy. How am I producing
Better
something
get
that's
the NBA.
a WNBA?
The funny thing is that this is the biggest infant size. So I hope that your baby can fit it. It'll probably only fit it for one day.
How
Right.
cute, you guys are nuts. I'll be like that typical Mexican that just leaves it on her drive. What is it?
Hanging on your
The
windshield.
rearview mirror in my car.
That's awesome.
Thank you
babe.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys are so
Welcome.
You're
thoughtful.
welcome.
Damn.
Oh
So
my god,
awesome.
what did we do to
It comes
deserve
with a
it?
little beanie.
You can put it on.
Little thug baby.
Little Jordan beanie.
Damn.
Damn, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
So cute though.
Yeah.
And it's gender neutral because we don't know what you guys are having
We don't
yet.
know. What are you guys having?
We'll tell
It's
you
a
later.
good. Okay, fine.
It's a girl.
It's a
Or
girl.
a goy.
Yeah.
A goy or a burl.
50-50 chance.
Yeah. Alright, so right now I'm 19 weeks pregnant, and the highlight of this moment for me is that I can finally eat.
Oh,
And
that's
I've been
cool.
I've been eating way more than before.
I don't think she's been able to eat ever since until maybe a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, it took a
sucks.
while. So right now,
Congratulations.
thank you.
But every time at work, I do see Gio eating so much food. She's eating like for 3 people.
I know.
This
I don't
is
know. I'm just like, fuck it. I need.
She
to
gets an entree, 2 appetizer, beverage. Pretty crazy.
I get juice,
Yeah.
fruits.
Same
all
with
for
the
one
healthy
sitting.
stuff.
That's
That's
good, though.
Yeah. So he tells me that all the time. So I'm like, oh, I need to step it up and stuff. So I feel like I'm fulfilling my duties as a mother because now I'm giving my baby all the nutrients that it needs.
Nice.
So.
That's
Nice.
why when she was not eating so much, I was kind of worried. Just
Because you're
'cause
comparing it to me.
Yeah.
You think?
And there's like, dude,
Oh,
she's
you
not
can't.
eating. She's eating like 3 tacos.
Everyone's different.
Yeah. But today she's
True.
eating a lot.
Yeah. I woke
Just
up and I
starting
probably
out.
had like I don't know how many meals already.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Growing.
Yeah, your second trimester is gonna be the best. So enjoy it. Really
I
enjoy
feel
it.
it. It's good.
Because the third one sucks now, huh?
The third one is getting a little bit rough.
How many weeks are you right now?
I'm currently 31 weeks today.
Ooh.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
how many weeks until you give birth?
I guess that's what, 8 or 9 more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So like 2 months.
Wow, 2 months.
If I actually land on my due date. So
But there's a 96 to 97% chance.
Yeah, because only
That's
2%.
true.
Because
2% chance.
we discovered only
3 to 4.
2%.
3 to 4.
It might be before, it might be afterwards.
Okay.
That's true.
yes, 3 to 4.
That's true.
3 to 4.
So saying that too, so pregnancy is actually 40 weeks, right?
It is 40
So
weeks.
it's like 10 months, no?
It is 10 months. I don't know why they call it
Right?
9 months.
Well, I don't know why they say 9 months.
That's why you say you gotta know the weeks instead of months.
Yeah, because if I'm talking to someone that hasn't had a baby, I always try to convert it into months. Because I remember before I got pregnant, I'm like, what does weeks mean? Like, just tell me how many
like
months.
why are you telling me weeks?
Yeah. But then if I'm talking to someone that's had kids and I'm like, oh, how many weeks? And then we're talking in weeks. It's so weird.
250 days.
Yeah. And we're going to be those parents when they have kids. How old's your baby? Oh, 18 months. It's like, full, just say a year. Just say a year old. I don't know.
18 months, you mean a year and a half?
Yeah, but I don't know. They go, 18 months.
Yeah.
Has her being pregnant messed with your diet?
Not really. So like, we actually had a really funny journey where I started off really big because I was bulking for like a year before this happened. And she's been actually really supportive of me.
Yeah.
Where when she wants to eat something, she doesn't drag me down.
Oh.
So I've been able to
I'm
stay.
so good.
So I've been able to kind of stay strict on my diet.
Yeah.
So as I've been losing weight, like I lost I think like 30 pounds.
Wow,
shit.
that's a
like
lot.
30 pounds probably.
I did.
That's
Do you know what
crazy.
he does though? He uses me as a scapegoat. So if we're gonna go eat somewhere, I just leave him to like his own thing. Like, all right,
Like
you get
salad or
salad,
some
whatever.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, cool, I support you. But then he's like, you want to get pizza, right? I'm like,
What's the point of dieting
He's like, hey,
then?
one slice.
I'm like,
Oh, okay.
no, I wasn't thinking about pizza. He's like, yeah, you do. You want pizza.
Like, what are you watching movies? What the hell?
I'm like, no,
That's
I
so
don't. And then after a while, I'm like, dude, he's not gonna stop asking me. So then I'll order the pizza. I don't
Yeah.
have it, and he like eats all of it.
For reals?
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's your cheat day.
I've been losing weight, so.
That's
Something's
crazy.
working.
It's kind of opposite with me and her because for us, it's she can't have certain things like tea. So I go get boba
Oh.
and tea, and then I need it because I have to edit videos all night.
Why
and
not
work
just
all
Red
night.
Bull? Do you like Red Bull?
No.
Yeah, you see.
I used to drink Red Bull all the time, but it's
Yeah.
just
He's
a
not
little
trying to
too
jump through
much
the window.
now. Yeah, I still need
He's
to
not
sleep
trying
at night.
He's not trying to edit fast.
He's not trying to break bricks on his forehead.
No, we had one incident where we went to tea station and I was like, okay, you know, our drink was always boba green milk tea.
Oh yeah, I love that.
You can't get
Yeah.
our drink anymore.
I can't.
Well, I asked her. I was like, "Can I get this because I have to edit? So is it okay that I go get it?"
And I was like, okay, well, I can find something else on the menu and I think I'll be okay. But I looked at the whole menu for like a while and then I couldn't find anything. So I was like, okay, just get your drink.
Do you like iced milk drink?
It's not.
She doesn't.
I don't like
Oh,
it.
So she was
It's
really,
just
really
like-
picky. She
Love
doesn't want
that.
the iced milk. She doesn't want the yogurt drinks.
Yeah,
And she
it's
got
different.
so sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I threw a fit. Like I was like, just give me one sip. I want one sip only, and he wouldn't give it to me. And he's like, I'm just gonna throw it away.
I'd rather throw away the drink and not even have ordered
Yeah,
it
yeah,
than to have her have a sip of caffeine.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But she's like, no, don't throw it away. And this was in our car, and it was probably the.
Most quietest
Yeah.
ride back home.
Shit.
It
I
was
think
awkward.
I think we got lucky then because so I love like sweet teas and bobas and that
Yeah.
stuff too, but because I just can't have it anyways.
Yeah.
We don't even go to those stores.
Oh,
The only
yeah.
thing that
I
kills
love
it.
it though. I love
Yeah.
grass
Okay.
jelly. I love it with pudding. I love
Yeah.
iced milk. I like everything, but I can't even have it.
The only thing that kills me where we had a similar story to that was sushi, for sure. Sugarfish specifically.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he orders it and I'm like, oh.
Oh shit.
But, yeah.
Like,
you
you're
just gotta
actually-
deal with it.
You're sitting there and
Yeah.
watching him eat.
No, you're not there.
I was there. I was there like a couple times.
What, at Sugarfish?
When you got it delivered.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you made me deliver it. And I'm like,
How can you do that?
Postmates, I didn't make you
I mean,
go
you
to
made me
that.
order it.
Oh,
that's
okay,
still
that's
bad.
That's still
Yeah.
bad.
That's still bad.
Giving her the cravings.
Yeah.
But whatever. You do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I think girls are the most sensitive when it comes to food or like drinks when they're pregnant.
Yeah, we're very hormonal, so it's like we're happy one minute and then we're just like a raging mess.
So what's the difference then?
Yeah.
It's always
That's true.
like
That's
That
true.
happens
That's
every
true.
No.
Every month.
But can you blame us? We go through so much and stuff, all just so that we can have a baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah. I thought the hardest thing that I was gonna have to give up would be caffeine, but actually, you know, going back to Sugarfish, I think sushi is the hardest thing for me.
Yes, it sucks.
Because it's not only sushi, it's also poke.
Poke. I'm always craving it every single day, and because it's hot too. Like.
But you don't have to worry right now because we can't have tuna because of hepatitis. We
Which is
can't
awesome.
have
Yeah,
salmon
I mean-
because of
I mean,
ringworms.
It happened, but it happened at a good time for us.
Yes, it's not awesome. It's only awesome for us.
Yeah. It's a good coincidence.
That no one can have it.
Yeah.
We actually had to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Because for her, she could have everything but sushi.
Yeah.
But for me, because I'm on a diet, I can only have sushi.
Oh,
I can't have everything.
Yeah.
So that's
But
why
it's your fault.
So I
You
can't
put
have pizza,
yourself
I
in
can't have
that
fried
situation.
chicken,
Yeah.
burgers, pasta, any of that. I can only have sushi because it's super clean.
Yeah.
Who told you to get skinny when I'm pregnant?
All the ladies.
There's no ladies. There's no ladies.
Actually, we have 70% women watching this.
Oh
video.
yeah.
70% women.
Most of our
Watch our
thank you,
channel.
ladies, for watching.
Yes, thank you.
You fool. What's been the hardest for me outside of sushi? Is there anything else that I'm always complaining about? I guess my steaks.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, it's gonna have it
Go
in your
ahead. Go ahead.
Just pretty much like a morning, midday, afternoon.
Yeah, steak. Not being able to have steak sucks. I think it's the more
Like
that
medium rare steak.
medium rare, because I think that's just when it tastes the best. And there's
Yeah.
like slight blood. So now I have to get it medium well, or sometimes they just give it to you medium and it's tough. I'm like, what is this shit?
But I've been making you pretty bomb medium steaks at home.
Yeah, you've been killing it. He's been killing the game.
You know what I do? Go ahead.
And I was gonna say when you made it that one time at your place.
Oh, that
steak
was
was so good.
I haven't been able to replicate that flavor yet.
Another thing, not in terms of food, but I'm always so paranoid about getting sick or getting a headache.
Oh.
Because I'm just like, I'm really trying to stay away from any like chemical stuff. So you can have caffeine. You can have caffeine in very limited quantities. So they just recommend like a cup a day. But even
I don't
for
recommend it.
even for that,
You never know. There's like
Yeah.
a little bit of caffeine and all kinds of stuff, so it
Yeah.
adds up, and it just before you know it, you already had the cup of caffeine.
Yeah, I
That's true.
completely took that out of my
You know,
diet.
some candies have caffeine and stuff. You never
Like
know.
what?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
But I was reading about it. They put it in because it has like a more addictive property to it.
Oh, like
Oh,
chocolate?
shit.
Yeah, like chocolate has
Yeah,
caffeine.
chocolate
like
has
random,
chocolate.
like there's like
Yeah.
random things that just has caffeine and you don't even know.
But yeah, I'm always so weary about people that are sick or just me getting sick. As soon as I feel something happening, I'm like, oh no, freaking let me get lemon and like oranges and stuff.
See, that's
yeah,
what I
'cause I
tell
get
you.
scared. I get so
Eat the
scared.
fruit. Always
Yeah.
try to eat the fruit. So when you're getting tired, you know, you don't need the coffee, you don't need tea. Get that vitamin C up.
She actually had was it bronchitis or some sort of a cough during the pregnancy?
Yeah, I think it was bronchitis that you gave me because someone gave it to you.
What?
I still have a slight cough, but it didn't feel like a flu or anything.
No, it's gone now. It's gone now.
Yeah.
But she was coughing like crazy every
Yeah.
night.
And that didn't affect the
What?
baby.
Nothing. It just was uncomfortable because
You
I
know
just
what?
kept coughing.
You know what affects the baby is that sometimes in the middle of the night I fart, right? And then she holds her breath.
Oh my god.
And then when she holds her breath, I tell her, don't hold your breath because then the baby can't breathe.
And then he's oxygen,
Right?
right? And I'm like, well, stop farting in everywhere. And I'm like, at least air it out from me or something. And I'm just like, oh my god.
You know what? Do you guys share a blanket?
Yeah.
We do.
That's your mistake, right there.
Oh.
No, but he's not even covering a blanket ever. So it's just like everywhere.
Because our compromise, because everyone knows that Bart's farts are like World War III. Like it's just,
Legendary.
it's like sewer. It's like internal rotting. What's happening?
3 Michelin stars. That's how famous.
It's really nasty. Yeah, it's really gross, and I'm not being exaggerated. Like, I hope if you ever meet Bart, you smell his fart so that you know I'm not being exaggerated. But we do sleep with 2 separate blankets, and the compromise now is, because before I used to make him walk outside of the room, pull down his pants, because it clings to the fucking fabric.
Yeah.
And the ass hairs.
And the booty
Yeah.
hairs, yeah. So then now,
That's
because
so gross.
he was like, why do I gotta walk out every time? He would get so sad. The compromise is he covers himself and then
Just
he
seal it.
stuffs it.
Oh,
that
and then he goes out?
Yeah, so he's like marinating in his
Oh my
own fart,
gosh.
but it stays there.
Yeah.
So,
So you have it pretty lucky because mine don't smell that bad.
Sometimes.
I mean, she's holding her breath. It's
I
not
mean-
pleasant.
Yeah.
At least it's a little fart from a little guy.
No,
Big
sometimes. That's what he thinks. That's why I always get so mad because I'm like, it smells so bad. And he's like,
It's
I
not
don't
even
smell
me.
anything. And I'm like,
It's Ryu sometimes.
You know what else he used to do? Right? Yeah, dog farts are worse too. Forget
And
dogs.
they just stare at you.
and they
Yeah.
walk away.
So I'm like, fine, fart wherever you want to fart. I would start spraying like Febreze and stuff, and then
Yeah.
he'd get pissed. He's like, why are you doing that? Like now
there's
just.
chemicals in the air.
Yeah.
Farts
they
are
don't-
Then
natural.
stop farting.
But it's
Yeah.
natural though.
So you wanted me to suffer in every way.
Not
I'm like,
stuff. I just want to keep it natural.
you're disgusting.
I mean, maybe you should just go into the restroom, turn on the van, and just like let it rip. I don't know.
She's been farting a lot lately.
Yeah, you get
Is
pretty
it-
gassy.
You get really gassy.
Yeah.
from
So
being
when you
pregnant.
hit your second trimester, you started farting?
Yeah, more towards the end I started, it was like super gas.
Why is
Like
that?
I was burping a lot, I was farting a lot.
How come you didn't fart in front of me?
Because I have manners.
No, that'd be funny.
To you.
The girls don't fart.
I know.
You're gross. I don't find farts and the smell of shit funny ever.
They're really funny.
Only because he does it to me all the time, so I try to do it, but it's hard. Like, I gotta try to push it, and I'm like, no. I'm
She
like, did you
tries
hear
to-
it? Did you hear it? It's like, it's like nothing.
It's like,
They're pretty quiet. So, what would you say is your favorite trimester right now?
Oh, you've been through all 3.
I
Yeah,
know.
That's true.
I'm in the beginning of the 3rd trimester, and so far, they're all very different. Like, I
Yeah.
can't say one is easier than the other, but if I had to pick my favorite, I would go with the 2nd. Because the first one, I don't know if it's going to be like this if I get pregnant again, but the first one was just a roller coaster of emotions. Your body's changing like crazy. Crazy hormones, you don't know what's going on, you're throwing up, you can't eat anything, you smell everything like crazy. The second one, it was like, alright, I got the hang of this. You get your energy back,
Yeah.
True.
your sleeping gets normal, you're eating alright, but then you're growing a little bit more. So I would say, and then the third one, I just feel aches everywhere.
Oh, no.
Like it's just achy everywhere.
Oh no, because it's just getting bigger and bigger. So it's like your back hurts or.
Yeah, I feel like
Your
my
foot started hurting the other day.
Yeah, my foot randomly started hurting. So I think it's just your body is slowly like releasing chemicals that like helps your bones and stuff just get more relaxed, so that
That
it
makes
starts
sense.
expanding, so that you can just give an easier labor. But yeah, it's and then you get tired again in the 3rd trimester. So it
Yeah.
feels kind of like the first,
Hmm.
but just not the throwing up, which is cool.
Well, you're only at your 2nd right now.
Yeah.
I think this is the best one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the most normal, so sometimes when I don't feel anything at all, I'm just like, oh, I hope everything's okay. You know, I worry, but it feels good. Like, sometimes I forget that I'm pregnant, too.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice. I usually, the way that I'm sleeping right now, too, is like I have a pillow on each side. Because you're supposed to sleep on your sides, right? 2nd trimester? Because they're saying you're not supposed to, right, sleep on your back, I guess.
Yeah, because there's like a nerve. I think because there's so much weight, there's like a
Mhm.
nerve that pinches, I think, blood flow or something too.
Yeah.
And then you can pass out.
I was telling her last night that when you lay on your back and then you turn over and then you keep turning over, I wonder if that moves around the baby and the umbilical cord. And that's how they get tangled up.
Maybe keep going left
Yeah.
and right.
No,
Oh.
I don't think it's like that.
So
I
if
think
you
they
move,
just,
it's just stay in there.
How do you
I mean,
know?
they're just moving on their own. Like you'll feel
That's
it. Like
true.
as soon as they're right now at this phase, I read that they're just like moving on their own. They're flipping around, doing their little ninja tricks inside stalls.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
So at this point, I'm just like, not like whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm still like if I could jump, I'm still gonna jump.
You don't think that's gonna get tangled up?
Well, 70% of births of babies that are born have the umbilical cord wrapped around their neck anyway. So that's
70%?
It's fashionable.
Wow.
But it happens so fast. As soon as the baby comes out, they notice it and they just undo it, and then
Oh, I
it's
see.
yeah. So it's not like happening in there. The only thing they tell you to do look out for is just when you start feeling less movement,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then that could be a number of things.
Have any of the trimesters for you, has it been any different for you or harder for you?
I think the first and third is the hardest because of
What she's going
hormonal.
through?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think the second one it was pretty cool. You have to adjust as like they get bigger, and they're like.
How do you adjust? What
No,
are you adjusting to?
So
What
there's
is this?
there's stuff that you can't do anymore. So before like she could walk all 3 dogs by herself,
Right, yeah.
but now she can, or she can't bend
Okay,
over. You have
yeah.
to untie her shoelaces a couple of times. Have to carry some stuff for her.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you have to take
Be
care of
a man now.
yeah, I guess so. So you gotta be a man. Finally, second trimester, like she was more chill, but now
I
she's not
see.
that chill.
Dude, yesterday I was just crying for no reason. I was just so
Really?
like frustrated. I was just crying.
What?
He's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't know," and I'm just crying.
I feel like that's how she's been in her second trimester. That's probably the hardest for me. In the first trimester, it was kind of hard because after going to the miscarriage, I was like, all right, let's baby her and do everything. Don't let her wash dishes, let her lay down, make sure everything,
Nice.
you know, so I just treated her really good. And then second trimester hit and she's just like, her emotions kicked in, she's crying, she's sad, she's happy, and it's just weird. I think the emotional part is a little harder than the physical part.
It
for
is.
me.
It's way
Yeah.
harder.
Yeah.
The physical part is the easy part.
Because we can't even explain it to you guys. Like, at least for him, because he operates on so much logic,
Yeah.
that like he wants to know the specific reason as to why I'm acting the way that I am, and I'm just like, I don't know
You
why.
have no idea.
Like it's just
your
inside of
hormone.
me that just feels all jacked up.
But you know at that moment when it's happening that it's not normal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know. We
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And I've told him, I'm like, just treat me like a mental patient. Everything will make sense.
That's actually
That's
the-
true.
That's
so
getting
true.
worse.
That's even
I've been
worse.
treated like a mental patient, but But then now the
Yeah,
deteriorating even worse and
you
worse.
just
and
need
worse.
to adjust faster.
I am.
Yeah, because we don't even understand why we feel that way. So it's like it makes us even more frustrated and more emotional because we just can't control it.
Yeah,
I actually feel like that's a little bit easier now. Because I know that she's crazy because of pregnancy. So when it happens at a moment, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's because she's pregnant. But if she wasn't pregnant that I was happy, I'd be like, what's wrong? What's wrong? You know? And I just like, we get in an argument and a fight. But because of pregnancy, it's like, just give it like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's all you gotta
5
do.
minute
That's
roll.
true.
I'll do that.
Yeah, give it 5
Give
minutes,
5 minutes.
and then I think it should be fine.
Yeah.
He got my food order wrong one time. Like, a few weeks ago. Like
this
2
was
weeks
this
ago.
week.
Was it this week?
This was this week.
And then I told him, I was like, oh, help me get this. And then I changed my mind after I looked over the menu. I was like, actually, give me this, give me this, give me this. And he came back, he got the first order, but he got it wrong too. So I was just sitting there and I was looking at my food and I was like...
Oh.
She was moping around, dude. Like, I
Yeah.
felt the depression. The
Yeah!
moment I came home and she took the food out of the bag, she's like... I'm just like, oh my god.
And
Like,
then I opened
she's
it.
so sad.
I was like, you didn't get the fish?
Yeah.
And I started tearing up.
We're eating at the dinner table and halfway she just got up and went to the bathroom and I was like, I think she's crying. I think she's crying.
Oh my
It's the
God.
fish. It's so important.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was like,
Yeah, that
there's no
sucks
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah, so I've never been so emotional about food, and I'm just like, it's so ridiculous, but at the same time, you're just like, you can't help how you feel.
Yeah, you can't
right?
freaking help it. And I wish you could because it's the stupidest stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It helps to have understanding partners.
It's going through a lot.
Man, can't wait till this is over. Well, we got one more trimester.
I know,
Yeah.
we're halfway there. Halfway there. You
Gets
guys are
way better.
pretty close.
That's it. Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Ugh.
I mean, I think I've been pretty good though, for the most part, for being prego.
It's cool.
Blank
It's cool.
stare. He's like, I'm not gonna mess this
It's
up.
cool.
On a good note, what would you say is your favorite part of being pregnant?
The first one would be I love the way my skin looks right now without makeup. It's
Nice.
really, really
It looks
cool.
good.
Yeah, I feel a lot softer everywhere, especially just my face.
Is it because you're
That's
putting
good.
butter and oil?
Butter?
Are you
Yeah, like cocoa butter and bio oil.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the excess hormones that I'm getting. But yeah, my skin tone, especially on my face, it feels really cool. So that's one of them. Another one is, of course, I don't have to worry about diet outside of like there's the restrictions that I have. And then the last one, I think this is the most important one and my most favorite one, is just feeling this thing move inside of you. And it's like, whoa, like I'm creating life right now. And it's so nuts.
Yeah.
Because the bigger it's getting, like the more I can feel kicks and like hiccups and like movement and it's
How many kicks do you feel a day?
a lot. I think
Really?
it's a lot. It's
Sometimes
like
little girl kicks, sometimes little boy kicks.
Have you felt the kick yet?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he feels it all the time.
Hiccups too.
Really?
Oh, really?
Hiccups?
Yeah, you get a lot of hiccups. A
Oh,
lot
maybe
of hiccups.
that's
It's
what
so
we
weird.
feel.
Maybe.
Not yet. You won't feel the hiccups yet.
My mom told me there'll be ones that are like this later on. Towards the end of the trimester, it's like, whoa.
What was that, a big
That's what Tiff
penis?
said too. She would see like Isaac's like fist through her
Like,
skin.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my
You have to, like,
You know what my
Yeah.
mom said she would do to us when we would do that? Because it's painful, obviously.
Yeah.
She would just like smack us.
Wow.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
That's crazy.
She's like, I'm so sorry.
His mom's friend actually told us that her son was a really stubborn kid in her stomach. And then I think he kept elbowing her the
Oh,
whole
shoot.
time, most of the end of the pregnancy. And he actually broke some of her ribs.
Yeah, fractured her ribs.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fractured her
god.
ribs. Yeah, because it was like this the whole time.
It was like jamming in there.
Yeah, like it was just there, and every time you would push, he would push even harder
What
back.
a little mother.
You should just
Yeah.
wear a weight belt so it's just stiff.
Oh.
True.
That's horrible.
They have maternity belts though.
For what? To like lift it up, right?
Yeah, just to support
Yeah,
your
but
back.
he's saying so that the
no,
kid
no,
doesn't move.
not
I think
that.
I think that's the reason why men aren't pregnant and women
Yeah,
are.
I think so. It's all starting to make sense now.
Guys are too creative.
What is your favorite part
Yeah.
now?
I would say the most favorite part is just like knowing that there's a life in me. So
Oh.
yeah.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
That's mine in
I
there.
know.
That's mine. We started recently feeling. Whoa! What was that? Did you feel that?
I don't
Yes.
I farted.
Oh no! Oh, that jiggled. I thought it was the baby that jiggled.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we're feeling like light kicks.
Like flutters right now.
Yeah.
So I haven't felt a really hard one yet.
How many weeks were you when you first felt your baby's kicks?
Oh man, I think I was around your time.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
second trimester?
Yeah, second trimester, like in the
19.
Oh, I was like in my 20s.
Oh.
When I felt it.
So that's
Yeah.
when it starts.
Because Tiff, our mutual friend, she has a 10-year-old, right? He's 10 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was kind of like my source of, or probably our source of information.
Yeah.
So she would always ask me like, oh, do you feel the flutters yet? Do you feel the flutters yet? I'm like, no, what's going on?
Yeah, that's how
I
she
felt
is.
it's real.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like, as it progressed, I started feeling them. I'm like, oh, they literally feel like flutters.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think it was in the 20s.
Okay. Yeah, because they're not all later sometimes, and I started playing like classical music because
Oh.
I heard that it stimulates the baby and that you'll start feeling stuff. I mean, I kind of felt it here and there. So I heard that after the first trimester, you are supposed to not feel any more morning sickness. But I feel like I still feel it once in a while. I still get it here and there, and I think I felt it yesterday too when I was trying to eat. Like I just didn't feel good.
Yeah.
So I know you being in the third trimester right now.
You haven't felt it,
Yeah.
right? In your third?
Thank God I haven't felt anything. I know when it came to the second, it wasn't so black and white where it's like the first one ended, you're now officially in the second, and it just stops. I know that was gradual too for me.
Yeah.
Everyone's body is different, everyone's activity level is different,
Yeah.
everyone's just biology is different. For me, I just remember in the second, like I didn't have any sort of morning sickness.
That's
In the
good.
first, it was the worst.
What was the craziest time you got sick? What was your craziest experience?
I was having a pho craving.
Oh no.
What? So I'm eating it, and then mid-eating, I'm just like, oh no. Like, I already know this feeling. Like, I just want to throw up. So I look at him, and I'm like, oh my God, I think I'm going to throw up right now. So I just get up, I rush to the bathroom, and I'm going to the girls' bathroom, and I guess it's just one stall, and it's locked. And I remember I was panicking so much, I didn't realize that it was locked. I was just trying to bust through the door.
Oh shit.
And the girl's like, damn, I already said it's busy. And I'm like, oh God, sorry. So then I saw the guys' restroom right next to it, and I'm like, fuck it. Like, this is gonna have to happen. Like, I have no other choice. I walk in, I didn't get past the sink, and I just started throwing up, like, all these noodles, this chewed up meat. It was, yeah, it was nasty.
It's
And I'm
getting
like,
stuck in the sink.
it's getting stuck in the drain for sure, and
my
everything's
God.
like, and I'm like thinking like, oh my God, and the restaurant's ghetto, so you can only imagine the
Yeah.
bathroom. And then the guy walks in, and then like he had to do like a double take type of thing, because he's like, oh shit, like it says guys, but there's this chick in here.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry, like I'm pregnant, like I'm just throwing up out of nowhere. And he's like, it's cool, and he just walks in, he just starts peeing. I'm like, this is fucking
That's
crazy.
so weird. He was just talking to you.
Yeah, he was just like, he's like, yeah, just feel better, don't worry about it. And I could just hear him pissing, and I'm like, oh, this is
That's so weird.
this is
So
cool.
awkward.
Yeah, I don't feel like
That's-
threatened by anything. Like it's cool. He's got my
That's
back.
good.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have those experiences.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
you've
it's
thrown
been-
up,
Oh
but
no, yeah.
Oh
You're done.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've only thrown up maybe like 3 times throughout the pregnancy so far, which isn't bad, but it wasn't as bad as your experience. Like I was
That's
able to
pretty
hold
bad.
it.
But you've been feeling, even though you don't throw up as bad as her, I feel like you've gotten sicker than her. Because you're just like, you can't even get up, and it's pretty bad.
Oh, maybe. Well, I don't know. I think I'm just more sensitive to it, I guess. But yeah, I have like taken the prenatals too, without a meal, or like even if you eat and you take the prenatals an hour after, it's already too late.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
has
take
those
it right
days
away.
too,
Oh, does she?
where she's just like, she gets up in the morning, so usually we go train together,
Yeah.
but then I wake up and I look at her and it looks like her eyeballs got stung by 50 bees. And she's
I have
like-
seen that lately.
And I'm like,
Oh.
hey baby, are you gonna go train? And she barely can't even open her eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, she's probably already today.
Yeah, I'm done.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I haven't seen you lately. on
In the
some
gym.
days,
Yeah. I still try to work out, but it's probably
Yeah.
like once a week now.
Well, we started getting back into a workout routine now too.
Yeah.
We've been to barbell a couple of times.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It feels good though, working out again, because then I get a lot of headaches too. I know that you don't, which is good. But before I would take medicine for it, but since I've been pregnant, I haven't taken any
Oh, that's
at
good.
all.
I don't let her take the medicine. I think when she has the headaches, we do everything possible. I did like a hot compress on her head. I did cold compress for about 15 minutes. I'll give her a massage. I'll do whatever I can so she doesn't take a Tylenol.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. That
Yeah.
sounds so comfortable.
It's
It helps.
pretty amazing like how much a little bit of activity does for your body.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like if you just break a sweat, your body feels like way better. So me and Joe, we just met at like a TV network,
Yeah.
and a lot of people they got kids and they're older, and they're always as soon as they find out that you're pregnant, And they're like, oh, just wait. When you're in that, like right now, she's like, oh, be by my side, support me.
Yeah.
But she's like, when you're in that room, they're gonna say, get the fuck out of here.
They're gonna hate us.
Fucking.
Oh my
She was
god.
telling me that because I think they feel the most comfortable with you, they can dish it out on you a little bit more.
Yeah.
True.
So the nurse would be like, oh, is there anything I could do for her? Like, no, there's nothing you can do. And they're like, okay, cool, I'll just be over here. And then when you go ask, get the fuck away from me, fuck you.
Oh my
And then you're like,
yeah.
you just spoke to the nurse like that. Just
Yeah. Because we did that to them, that's why.
That's true. Are you gonna be in the room with Gio when she gives?
Yup.
Is anyone else gonna be in there with you guys?
I'm gonna have a baseball
Are you even
glove.
vlogging?
They won't let us vlog.
Are you gonna watch it come out?
I would like to.
That's crazy.
I want to be there. I want to be there for the baby when the baby first enters the world. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
I wish I could record that part.
I want to too.
Yeah.
Well, why? For
Maybe
what?
have a GoPro like this.
Why do you want to record that? Just
I
it'll be
just-
ingrained in your
definitely-
I
mind.
think it's just the moment the baby comes out is just what I want to capture.
Yeah,
What
just
about
make
And
your
then I
it-
want it in slow mo too.
Oh God,
With
you'll
all the
never watch
bubbles,
that.
Would you ever try Gio's breast milk?
Yes.
Of course,
Yeah?
this Bart. I'm not gonna allow it, but he's probably gonna sneak his friggin'.
I told her
fingers.
it's gonna be a baby on one side and me on the other side.
Man,
Tiff has tried her own. I know I keep bringing
that's
up Tiff a
so
lot.
weird.
Oh my
But she's
God.
tried her own.
That's what
I
I
don't
tried.
know why,
See
how,
what
what
it
the
tastes like.
circumstances were, but she says it's really good. It
Really?
tastes like cantaloupe milk.
What?
That's what
What does cantaloupe milk
Or
taste
I'm
like?
sorry, it tastes like cantaloupe. The milk tastes
Tastes
like
like
it's
cantaloupe?
infused with
Oh.
Oh, that sounds pretty good actually.
Oh, so it's nice and sweet.
Yeah.
How the hell are you gonna give your baby cantaloupe tasting breast milk, and then you're gonna give him Gerber's baby food? I don't understand.
Yeah, it
it.
doesn't make
That's
sense,
true.
right?
I don't understand it.
Maybe we should try making our own baby food then.
Yeah, that's
Put
what I'm
your milk in there and
No,
then
no,
mix the cereal.
no. Don't pinch your baby like that. Gross.
Well, would you try my breast milk?
Yeah, I'll try it just once.
I've been trying to suck the milk out for years.
It doesn't work that way.
What if your baby, we're babysitting your baby for some reason,
And they need milk?
And
Yeah,
they
I'll
need
hook
milk.
them up.
like would you feed their baby with your milk?
I would hope so.
Oh, you would
I
have to?
heard they do that a lot.
They
Yeah,
do?
people
Tiff-
do
Tiff
that.
breastfeeds
Tiff
her
did,
little friend.
Or
Yeah,
what
because
was
I'd
meant to
rather
say?
have my kid have more nutrition. Because I trust you. It's not like you're like a crackhead or anything, or like you don't take care of yourself.
Or they should be covered at least.
So I know you're like a healthy source of nutrition.
Yeah.
So if my child was starving, I would prefer to have like really good nutrients opposed to like
And
artificial
they say
formula.
the mom's breast milk has a lot of antibodies in it.
Yeah.
So maybe it's actually better if the baby drinks as much breast milk as possible from everybody.
What he'll do to trick our baby is he'll try to breastfeed it. That's probably what he would do.
So between the both of you, who do you think is gonna gag first, changing the baby's diaper?
Probably me. I'm not sensitive to gagging. I've changed a lot of diapers. I have nephews and nieces.
I think we'll definitely gag.
I think
Same.
we're both gonna gag.
Yeah, together. Together.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I heard baby poop smells like.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes it gets all over their back.
Yeah.
Shit.
Especially if you're having a boy, you have to worry about your baby like peeing.
Well,
I've
I-
seen that a lot with my nephew too.
Really?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you have a boy, it happens.
My
So it's gonna happen to you guys a lot.
when I would
Yeah,
change
girls
his
know the
when I would change his diaper, we would just put like a little like what is a little those burpee naps,
Oh.
like a little blanket or something
Yeah.
over it, or my sister would just put a diaper, an additional diaper, and then she would like change him. Because I remember one time she was changing him, and then he just peed and it like landed
Oh, wait till the day our baby pees in our mouth.
I could
That's
wait a
gonna
long
happen.
Wait
time.
forever.
That's gonna happen. I know it happens to everyone.
Just wear a mask.
I have nothing to worry about.
Casey did it to his dad.
He's like, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So I don't know, but what are you guys having?
We'll tell you when you say it first.
We're having a.
Baby.
I don't know.
Oh, so were we.
Oh.
Oh, we're having an animal? Yeah, we're having a bear.
All right, so we both don't know what we're having. Yeah, yeah. Boy,
We
girl.
know what we're having, but we don't know what you're having. And I
We
know
have
that
plenty.
you
We think we know what you guys
We
are
think we know what you're
We
having.
think we know what you're having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we say it on 3?
Go, go.
No, well, that's all we have time for today. If you guys like this, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click the links below in the description box for Bart and Gio's channels. And
Make sure to give us a thumbs up.
catch us next time on both of our reveal videos.
Oh yeah.
It's coming soon.